set up already. That is impressive.
From the further future.
Alright. This truly is the calm before the storm, each and every night. Except, of course, for the one night we skipped back in September 2024. See how he's doing. I've never played Rivals of Aether, or Ether, however you say that. Must be pretty good, though, if he plays it for 6.2 hours. Although I guess Pizza Tower must be even better if he plays it for 56 hours. And I do not mean that as an insult. I mean that as anything but an insult. Because the last thing I want to do is insult somebody. Now we wait. Okay, I guess while we wait, I'll get all this over here. Back on the shelf. Good. Fun, fun, fun. Audience is taking their precious time to get here, but no worries. Gives me a bit more time to relax and be all calm, cool, collected. Hey, give me a couple minutes. Okay, good to know. I mean, I've already had about 4.5 minutes, but I'll gladly give you a little bit if you need it. Give me 4. Okay, good to know. Sylph might get here in that amount of time, so just say no. But anyway, take all the time you need screaming at your parents. Or whatever it is you're doing. I imagine screaming at your parents. And by parents, I mean fakos, because there's no way those are your parents. They'll never be your parents. I just want to be part of your symphony. Okay, I guess for the next 4 minutes, while we wait for Spider, um, yeah, I guess for the next 4 minutes while we wait, I guess I'll just randomly say, or semi-random, I should say. I miss when TV shows used to have like filler episodes. I mean, I don't like pointless filler, but I like episodes that are just non essential and they allow you to just sit back, breathe, relax. Those I like. I like consistent quality and consistent content each and every year rather than, you know, basically 8 episode nothing every like 5 years. Yeah. Totally random, but just waiting for my audience to get here. For once, this is a waste of time that I can actually get behind. And I'm not talking about the topic, I'm talking about waiting for my audience. Hey, hey! No idea when Sylv is going to be here, but I imagine it's probably going to be sooner than later. But hey, welcome to the one that you suggested and that I actually was not opposed to. I kid, I'm usually not really opposed to many topics, although after the chaperone, I may as well be. And after that, over there. Who the fuck is our new girl? Oh, I was actually just about to explain that. With that being said, welcome to Wonder After Dark. So, actually, though, before we get to New Girl, I do need to bring up something totally unrelated. This will only take a moment. So, this is the final episode under the Biden administration. And the next one will be the first under hell. Explain quickly. Well, I just did. Guess I'm hanging in the cold garage. My brother threw up in the room and I can't use my headphones because of my ear infection. That's unfortunate. Explain quickly. Okay, anyway. Basically, this is the last episode under Joe Biden. Tomorrow is Trump. And as we know, Trump is hell. Sucks to be American. Yes, it does. Don't want to be an American idiot. Oh, by the way, they're starting immigration raids on all the sanctuary cities. Biden was hell too. But I'd argue it was a different kind of hell. Biden was kind of comical hell at times. Like the clip of him on the stairs and him on the bicycle. Trump was just shit. Anyway, we're going to be having immigration raids in all the sanctuary cities. You know, that's fucking fantastic. And they banned TikTok just to take attention away from that. So don't let the bullshit distract you. Biden pardons his son. Yeah, that. Don't let the TikTok ban distract you. Also, the TikTok ban was propaganda. It was bullshit. It was a lie. It was a con. It was a joke. It was everything. But you know what it wasn't? New Girl is an American television sitcom created by Elizabeth Merriweather and produced by 20th Century Fox Television for the Fox Network. Woo! The series aired from September 20th, 2011 to May 15th, 2018. Longer than I thought, honestly. I mean, I didn't think it was like a one and done, but is she related to Lee Merriweather? I don't know who that is. No, I really don't know who that is. That's not me trying to say, like, I don't. Okay, thank you for filling me in. I would imagine not. Yeah, she's 43, so I imagine. Yeah, there's no mention of her on the wiki page, so. Yeah, she's not related. I asked if she. And I just answered you. I did not say. Nowhere in there I said, is she her? I said, not related. I can't tell who made themselves look like a bigger duh head. I'm not going to say stupid because I'm working on some stuff. Now, anyway, I'm not gay. I'm not Roderick Rowley. Anyway, the series, like I just said, aired from September 20th, 2011 to May 15th, 2018. The series revolves around a quirky teacher named Jessica Day, played by Zoe Deschanel, after she moves into a Los Angeles loft with three men: Nick Miller, played by Jake Johnson, Schmidt, played by Max Greenfield, and Coach, played by Damon Wayans Jr. So hey, if you wanted more Wayans content, this technically counts. Former roommate Winston Bishop, played by Lamorne Morris, and Jess's best friend, Keech Herrick, played by Hannah Simone, later joined the characters. The show combines comedy and drama elements as the characters, who are in their late 20s and early 30s, deal with relationship issues and career choices. The series was a co-production between Elizabeth Merriweather Pictures and 20th Century Fox Television, and is currently syndicated by 20th Television. And before you ask, yes, there is a difference between 20th Television and 20th Century Fox Television. Yes, there is a difference. The Rise of Skywalker, but every time something stupid happens, a random character is deleted from the movie. Story of everything. Anyway, story of Undertale. Anyway. The series ran for a total of 7 seasons and 146 episodes, which, can I just say, maybe it's because I did not know anything about this show, but I still did not think it ran that long. I should go ahead and say, I knew that this show existed, I just didn't know anything about it, really, at all. The Rise of Skywalker, but every time something stupid happens, a penis appears. Horny. Anyway. Alright. The show, as I said, premiered on Fox in 2011, and as I said, ran to 2018. It received acclaim from critics and audiences and was named one of the best new comedies of the 2011 fall season. The pilot episode drew 10.28 million US viewers and a 4.8 adult 18 to 49 demo rating, making it the highest rated fall debut for a Fox scripted show since 2001. I guess I underestimated this show, because I gotta say, achieving early Malcolm in the Middle success is impressive. Anyway, particular praise has been given to the performances of Deschanel, Greenfields, Simone, Johnson, and Morris, and the show has garnered increased mainstream mainstream. Let me try that again. Mainstream. I was actually wondering when I would slip up my words. Love the actress. Same here. She's great. Yes. Anyway. The show has garnered increased mainstream viewership following its inclusion on Netflix, becoming one of the most popular shows on the platform. And then it concluded its 7-season run May 2018. Okay. I'm not going to read the full production history, so I'm just going to focus on the early part. Because I'm still early on. Guaranteed to get you off. 20th Century Fox Television first approached playwright Elizabeth Merriweather in 2008 to develop a pilot that was eventually shelved. After Merriweather's success with the 2011 romantic comedy film No Strings Attached, however, Fox approached her once more, and she pitched an idea for a sitcom about an offbeat girl moving in with 3 single guys. Inspired by her experience of bouncing from Craigslist sublet to Craigslist sublet for 4 years in LA. I've never done that, and that's the story of my life. When she was in her 20s. The show was initially called Chicks and Dicks, with 2 of the characters similar to the final characters of Jess and Schmidt. God, could you imagine if the show had aired with that title, Chicks and Dicks? God, that paints a completely different picture. Chicks and Dicks. That paints a completely different picture. Oh my God. Anyway, the initial idea was for a Will and Grace style comedy, inspired by Merriweather's close friendship with a guy after their exes started dating each other. The Fox network liked the script and pursued Zooey Deschanel for the role of Jess, to whose story Merriweather felt most connected. As the script developed, the plot moved on from being about the sexual endeavors of the roommates and became more socially oriented, and the show's title was changed to New Girl, and the rest is history. Now, as I say, the show isn't even that raunchy. It's a little bit, sure, but not chicks and exactly. Had they went with the more sexual endeavors plotline, it maybe would have fit, but yeah, that's a smart move, changing the title. That's a smart move, guys. Love, 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 appreciate, appreciate, appreciate. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. I prefer the social aspect. Now that I've seen it, same here. Somehow, Chicks and Dicks returned. You seem to be... Sex 2, stay tuned. You seem to be in a Rise of Skywalker mood. I don't mean that in a bad way, it's just you seem to have rewatched The Rise of Skywalker, possibly against your will. Anyway, I'm not reading about the rest of the production history unless you really want me to. I mean, I'm not reading all of it, but if you want me to, like, skim through and pick out something, otherwise I'm just going to keep reading about other facts. Fact-gets, if you will. I don't know, I'm not funny. I was never funny. I'm gonna sex tomorrow in Ohio, okay, fam? Nah, you can go straight to review. Okay. But, before I get to the review, though, this is still a requirement, that motherfucking reception. On Rotten Tomatoes, our hot dad, Season 1 holds an approval rating of 84% based on 32 reviews, with an average rating of 6.83 out of 10, 0 to 50 and 4. Funnily enough, there's no specific review under Rotten Tomatoes, so I guess we're safe from reading cringe. Metacritic assigned the season a score of 66 out of 100 based on 25, indicating generally favorable reviews. Nah, you can go straight to hell, Jesse. Oh wait, you will tomorrow. Buy more Pokemon characters. No. In June 2011, New Girl was one of 8 honorees in the Most Exciting New Series category at the first Critics' Choice Television Awards. Cards. I meant cards. Fuck. Haha. Your pestering failed. Okay, I'm only reading this review, and then I'll get them and get. What? Robert Bianco of USA Today considered New Girl fall's most promising new series, and praised how Deschanel and Merriweather have shaped Jess into something we haven't quite seen before, a woman who is sweet, yet crass, innocent, yet sexy, beautiful, yet clumsy, brash, yet adorable. However, he noted how some people will be resistant to Deschanel's doe-eyed charm. Yeah. Others have a continual need to insult anyone who most everyone else is praising, particularly if doing so gets them attention. Now, you're probably expecting me to move on to home video, but as far as I'm aware, researching, it's almost like I have a love for that kind of character, except the sexual part. Yeah, that checks. Anyway, now you're probably expecting me to, read, okay. Buy more, the council will decide your fate. They have spoken. Buy more Pokemon cards. No. Can I have something to eat? No. Can I have something to eat? No. Can't you say anything else but no? Try asking again. Can I have something to eat? No. Story of my fucking life. Anyway. Okay, you're probably can I have sex? No. Okay, I can't get too distracted. You're probably expecting me to immediately move on to home video, but when researching for this episode, I don't think the show has ever been released on DVD or Blu-ray anywhere in the world that I am aware of. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition! Oh god, my ear just started ringing. Oh, that did not feel good. Okay, anyway. Also, yeah, contrary to what... I can't buy a DVD? Not that I seem to be aware of. Yay, Jesse deaf. You would laugh if I went deaf. Actually, let me just check just to be sure. Okay, actually, I wouldn't laugh, I would cry. Okay, good to know you have some empathy. Okay, I retract what I said, actually. I'd laugh if you were hearing impaired. Okay, I guess I'm mistaken. Wikipedia does not seem to list... Okay, good. Full on deaf, I'd cry, yeah. Okay, what I was saying. Okay, upon further inspection, I did not think that this show had any DVD releases. But upon further inspection, they did release the show. I didn't think they did because... Can I smell you? Go ahead. Okay, yeah, checking eBay just to be sure. Yeah. Yeah. So they do exist, contra Aromasco. Anyway, I didn't think there were any DVD releases, honestly, because Wikipedia does not list any, like, under home video, that, and... Okay, yeah, just checking. Season 1 on eBay goes for about $21. Wonder After Dark in 4D Aromascope. Yeah, so... I don't know if the whole show made it to DVD or not, but... Okay. I guess I didn't research hard enough. Oopsie. Retract what I was gonna say, but... back to... I guess I just didn't think there were any DVD releases because we get to smell Jesse's burps and farts. I lost years of my life reading that. Okay, anyway. I guess I didn't think there were any because, one, the Wikipedia page does not list them, and two, I just don't recall ever seeing them in stores, not even recently. No DVD for you. Shit. Anyway. So I guess I'll just get to the review. Now, I always knew that New Girl existed, believe it or not. Have you tried looking up on Google? I'm not saying this like you're dumb. I'm just asking genuinely. I did just say that I didn't think they existed, but I just checked. Sure enough, they do. Say it like I'm dumb. Okay. Sylv, you're a poopy head. You're a stupid, dumb poopy head. I bet you eat boogers for breakfast. Tell your daddy I said his shoes are fat. I knew New Girl existed. Please don't tell me this. You're Milo Po. Oh, you're in luck. It's not. It is not. I knew it existed, but this isn't going where you think it's going. So, I knew it existed. Did I care though? No. This wasn't like a My Little Pony thing where I was like, should I? Yes. Should I? No. I then finally did it. No. In fact, you know how I knew New Girl existed? My fucking brother. My brother would watch that show. So it's been on in the background, much like we have Family Guy on in the background. So where are those good old... I never heard of My Little Pony. Anyway. But yeah, my brother would watch New Girl a couple of different times. So that's kind of how I knew it was even a thing. In fact, there's a certain bit that I think was from that show. Let me just see if I can find it. I'm pretty sure... Did you know what show it was called? Did you know what show it was called before I said it? Okay. I was in the middle of a thought. Damn it, I can't find it. Fuck. Okay. But to answer your question, also, there's a movie where I only know it exists because some guy in my life got me a DVD of it. Story of My Life 2. Now back to you, Spider. I honestly don't think I knew what it was called until you. CJ7. Anyway, I don't think I knew what the show was called for the longest damn time. In fact, I don't think I knew until you first brought it up. And no, first brought it up would not be today. I don't recall when you first mentioned it, but I'm pretty sure you might have mentioned it in the same flow of words as Raising Hope. It's a strange film I want you to check out. Yeah, okay, if I know where to find it. Oh yeah, Raising Hope. There's another one you're going to pester me to watch. Inevitably. But I'm pretty sure you might have first mentioned it in the same string of words as that. Nope, I first mentioned it when I said I was... Okay. I guess I'm mistaken, but yeah. I do remember that... Okay. I was making sure that wasn't aimed at me, but anyway. But thank you for clarifying. So I guess... Okay, so you don't know. Anyway. Okay, but... I guess you are correct. I didn't know what the show was called until you said it. Yeah. But what I was saying, there's a certain bit that I remember, but I don't know if it's from New Girl, specifically. It's like a cutaway gag, and it cuts to, like, them, like, in costume. And it's this, like, dry, but what is this show Bleach about? I don't watch anime. Anyway, now please let me get a word in. I'm saying that politely. Anyway, I don't know if this bit is from New Girl specifically or not, but I do recall it being in the background and my brother watching, so that's why I'm even bringing it up. It's like a Family Guy, like, cutaway gag, like, Family Guy style cutaway gag. And it cuts to them like dressed up and this like super dry but kind of over dramatic like song, and they just randomly belt out, "Do we start dying the moment we are born?" Again, I don't know if that's from New Girl specifically. If it is, though, that explains a lot. You can tell me if you remember that or not. You're the expert, after all. Shut up, Kraka. Okay, nigger. Been a long time since I watched it fully. Okay, so I'm just going to take that as could be, but not sure. I just tried to look it up on YouTube, and I couldn't find the clip, so I guess it's just a distant memory for the time being. Also, you missed a message. No, I did not, because you said, "Jesse, what is the show Bleach about?" And I said, "I don't watch anime." Then you said, "Shut up, Kraka," and I said, "Okay, nigger." So no, I did not miss anything. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Fuck you too. I only caught it recently and thought, "Oh, I remember this," and just binged a few episodes. Happens to the best of us. Okay, but anyway. But that brings us to recently. You, Spider, said you were having trouble watching it and asked for my Hulu login, which I decided not to give because it's under my parents' information, and that would have been a real awkward one to explain. Even though my mom knows about the school videos, so maybe I could have gotten away with it. Maybe. Anyway, but you said you were having trouble finding the show. Fuck YouTube right in the ass. Fuck her right in the pussy. Anyway, pussy blowout. Okay, but yeah, you said you were having trouble watching it. I unfortunately was not able to assist, but I was at least finding your dilemma to be quite relatable. Pussy, pussy, pussy. Funny, I actually watched From Dusk Till Dawn earlier. I watched New Girl and then I watched From Dusk Till Dawn. White pussy, black pussy, smelly pussy. Probably my favorite scene in the entire movie. Anything Cheech Marin does is just amazing. I have not seen Cheech and Chong, however. Anyway, but yeah. Although, flashback to last night's episode when when New Girl just randomly came to me, like the guy levitating the pizza into his mouth. I asked Spider, "Is New Girl any good?" He said yes, very excitedly, so I watched it. The New Girl, the old girl, New Girl randomly came in you. I wish a New Girl would come in me. Seth Rollins, I'm coming for you, boy. And I'm coming hard. I don't care. You come in my face. And Sting's always coming. I'm so mature. But anyway, what I was saying. But New Girl. I finally watched it today. Both because you suggested it and recommended it and said it was really good, and just pure curiosity. I watched the first. Hang on, I think I need to sneeze. I think. Damn it, it's not coming out. I didn't sell out, I bought in. What platform CJ said? You seem really interested in this movie. I mean, I'm not against it. I've watched weirder, but you seem so... Okay, CJ7. Where to watch CJ7? It's a boy and his alien film. Okay, well, I mean, it's available to rent on Apple TV for $3.99. So I guess if I have $3.99 in pocket change burning a hole in my dick, I can rent it on iTunes. It's a boy and his... Fuck! Don't you love when it feels like you need to sneeze, but it ain't coming out? You could probably make one of those questionable things videos out of the amount of times I say come on this show. I know the feeling. Yeah, good. Anyway. Okay, but, back to New Girl. But I watched the first 2 episodes earlier. Now, whenever I start... And then you sneeze out your tiny pee-pee. Yeah, I should have expected that. Anyway. Now, typically when I start any TV show, I watch the first... Flidley. Anyway, typically when I start any TV show... Flidley pee-pee. Anyway, fuck. Typically, when I watch any TV show, I typically watch, like, the first 2 episodes. Just... Yeah, can you please... Sylv, you're allowed to be funny, but you're kind of getting on... You're not... Okay, not getting on Spider's nerves. I don't want to sound like that kind of person, but can we, like, chill out, please? I know you're not arguing, I just... Anyway. Remain calm, everyone. Okay, New Girl. I watched the first 2 episodes earlier on Disney Plus because typically whenever I start a new show, I typically watch the first 2 episodes. 2 episodes is what it takes, depending on the episode length. And, you know, if I like those 2, then I keep going. Hell, even if I don't like those 2, I still watch anyway, just to see how it all goes. And eat it like kabiyoshi. I don't even know if I said that correctly. Anyway, but... Anyway, I watched it on Disney Plus. I watched the first 2 episodes. I don't care. Okay, anyway. I basically knew nothing about this show going into it. Like, nothing at all. I didn't really know the premise. I didn't really know the plot. I'm just letting this conversation play out and hoping one of you is listening. Anyway, I didn't really know the premise. I didn't really know the plot. I mean, I kind of knew the cast, but still, I didn't really know much going into it. So this is honestly one of those rare cases where I went into something totally blind. How was it? Well, I quite enjoyed it. Yeah. I didn't think it was like the best show I've ever seen by far, but it was actually pretty good. It was actually very funny. I bet it was Flidley for you, Jesse. Flidley funny, meaning good. Well, I mean, yeah. I halfway expected you to just say that and then not elaborate any further, thus sending my nerves into overdrive, but yeah, it was actually pretty good. I wouldn't call it the best sitcom I've ever seen, not by far, but you know, I can see how you, Spider, like it, and I can see how it got such acclaim. Will I watch the rest of the show? Undetermined, because do you understand I got like 76 other shows I still haven't finished? Read. I'm not the one who doesn't elaborate further. I'm the one who knocks. I am the danger. Breaking Bad, stay tuned, but yeah, but what I was saying though, but Danger Dolan, Oh, that's a name I haven't heard in forever. Oh my god. That's ancient. I haven't heard that since the We're Number One days. Okay, anyway, but Danger Dolan Squad. Okay, yeah, I done triggered your brain rot by complete accident. Son of a bitch, God help us all. Anyway, but I used to love his countdown lists. Honest to God, I don't remember anything other than he exists. Now I'm going to get back to New Girl, but yeah, I thought the premise was very interesting. I will say, though, kind of a funny observation that I had. Episode 2, or not really observation, but something funny that got me. I never even heard of New Girl, not gonna lie. Well, considering I don't even know if the Fox network has much of a reach in Canada, I'm not even gonna finish that. Anyway. Also, too much Flidley in my mind. Anyway, yeah, too much Flidley. You got too much Flidley, alright? Anyway, but New Girl. Something funny that got me in episode 2. So basically, episode 2, they break the TV. Oh, to answer that question, do tell. Fox 29 exists here. Okay, but how many of their shows exist? I don't know, but considering you've never heard of New Girl, I can imagine it either... Oh yeah, the T. Yeah, that episode did not end in the way that I thought it would, but I mean that in a good way. So, like, they break the TV, and that, of course, that's kind of the main center of conflict. And I honestly thought that episode was going to end with, like, everything. All I know is Fox 29, it has their shows. Okay, well, as long as that information is in your noggin. But anyway, noggin, stay tuned. But anyway, but basically, I thought that episode honestly was going to end with them, like, either getting a new TV outright or just finding some plot armor to basically just reset the status quo. And then it ends with their TV being fucking crooked. That was such a simple gag, but it got me so good. Just the crooked TV at the end there. I guess the reason it got me was not just the build up over the whole also, Noggin, the company that made TV shows. If you mean the Nick banner, then yes. Anyway, what I was saying, I guess the reason it got me so good. Did you know Peppa Pig had a forgotten American dub? Yes, I did. I also knew that some British man doesn't like Peppa Pig, but let's not talk about that. Anyway, but I guess the reason that gag got me as good as it did was because you might not even realize it, but my TV is not perfectly straight. It's like, okay, you might not realize it, but look, using my hands for scale, it's not perfectly centered. It's like at an angle. It's not crooked, but it's at an angle. So, I guess it got me because, like, the Amish episode of Family Guy. I mean, that's just what I have on in the background right now. It has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Glad you noticed, though. But that was a dumb episode. I mean, I guess I can agree with you there. Okay, now what are you saying, Sylv? Or, fuck. Let me try that again. What are you saying, Spider? I'm impressed you're able to stand Sylv speaking nonsense in the middle of your conversation. I can't do that. I hate being interrupted, and whenever I am, I will continue and ignore you. Okay, first of all, reading that, I saw Dr. Cox in my head. Second of all, while that did sound a little harsh, I completely understand it, and I can see where you're coming from. In fact, I don't like being interrupted either, so just how I work. Well, that's fair. That's completely fair. Again, I maybe wouldn't have said it as harshly as you did, but I get it. And again, I don't like being interrupted either, so. I mean, trust me, spend a day. I'll read after I'm done, just not in between. I before E, except after C. And that's just how I work too. But yeah, that got me. Like, it was such a simple gag, but it just landed so well. And I think having an entire episode to pay it off just worked even better. Oh yeah, something that episode 1 I think already nailed pretty well was cringe comedy. I mean, shit, you got these doofuses singing to her in the restaurant, and it's like your core cast of characters are all happy about their night while everybody surrounding them in the restaurant's just like, please make them shut up. Cringe comedy at its finest right there. But yeah, okay. Honesty is the best policy. I was making sure that wasn't aimed at me, but yeah. Respectfulness. Okay, yeah, but do I really have any, like, other funny observations? Not really, no. Although I can say, though, I know I seem to say this about a lot. Don't worry, Jesse, you're next. Oh, fuck. Anyway. Okay, but... Well, question. Is our gardener next if he ever shows up? What are you going to do to him if he ever shows up on here? Oh, there's one episode where they go to a slow dance party and they do the chicken dance, but it's a slow chicken. Fuck, now I have to keep watching just to see that. Fuck, I visualized that in my head and now I love it. I'm just the phrase slow chicken dance. Ladies, one at a time. Goddamn, I'm stealing that one. Oh god, if I ever have that sacred dance, it's gonna be the slow chicken dance. It's a pretty early one, episode 4 maybe. I guess my apology won't be acknowledged. Oh. Sorry we missed that. If I annoy you, Spider, my apologies, but I can't help who I am. I know you directed that to Spider, but I guess on his behalf, accept your apology. Although, Spider, I think you should acknowledge the apology so you don't accidentally look rude. Accidentally in Minecraft on Nick. I know, sorry. Thank you. And by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Fuck you. How I did not just bust my ass just then, I have no idea. I can't I can't handle people who are different because I'm Republican. You better not actually be Republican. I'm neither. Okay, I say that, but I do respect people with different beliefs, okay? Although when I hear someone say I'm Republican, usually that means that's a joke. Oh, thank God. Also, Jesse Eisenberg. Bitch. Anyway, Breaking Bad, stay tuned. I was just out partying, minding my own business. I think the closest thing to Republican here is conservative, which is 10 times fucking worse. Okay, anyway, but but both are different meanings for retarded. Yes, they are. Okay, there's the remote. Okay, but what I was saying. But, yes. But I can't really think of much to add, honestly. Oh, what does it say? I was out here minding my own business trying to catch a fucking dino. He plays the evil mayor in that movie. That's amazing. The Adventures of Jurassic Pet. The whole trilogy. Stay tuned. Okay, anyway, but... back to New Girl. But still, though, I really did enjoy these first 2 episodes. Will I continue watching the show? Most likely. But again, I got like 76 other shows. Please be patient with me. Okay, everyone? Please be patient. And hey, I'm aiming this at both of you fuckfaces. And I mean fuckfaces affectionately. If y'all know any other shows you would like me to watch and review, or any other movies, let me know. I mean, I already had CJ7 thrown at me earlier. I got a new Animal Crossing Lego set. That's based, honey. In fact, Spider, I'm saying this to my secret identity. Okay, I get... let me see where that is, first of all. You seem to have been wanting me to watch that one for a long time, so I guess it's only a matter of... Oh, sick, I have a set, too. Yay! I almost forgot what I was going to search. It's on YouTube for free. Okay. I forgot. I fagor. Now, what's it say? I got the Rose and Tom Nook one. I got the Able Sisters shop set. I love just making normal sentences sound fucking creepy, but anyway. Okay, but anyway. But I did enjoy these first 2 episodes. Tom Nook is Mr. Krabs, yeah. What would I rate them? Honestly, I don't really know yet. Because I feel like it's still a little early for me to really make much of a judgment for the overall show. I don't know. It's still a little early for me to make, like... You know, I don't want to rate it, like, 10 out of 10 only to get, like, 3 seasons in and the quality, like, dip. The Able Sisters... Oh, Tom Nook is Mr. Krabs. The Able Sisters shop set comes with Sasha, my favorite, and Sable, a.k.a. Sonic, but Animal Crossing. All of this sounds like complete gibberish to me because I don't know anything about Animal Crossing. And I'm not saying that to be rude, I just don't know anything about Animal Crossing, plain and simple. I just don't know anything. Yeah. There's a blue hedgehog. Yeah. That's Sable. Ah. But anyway, what I was saying. I'm trying to figure out, like, what I would rate New Girl so far, but at the same time, I don't really know, like, because, like, you know, 2 episodes in, so far I do like it, but on the other hand, I feel like that's still a little early to make any kind of, like, judgment. Also, Sasha is a femboy, don't let the name fool you. He's a dude. A very girly dude. Birdo! Anyway, but... Not for real. Are we just going to ignore the fact that Birdo had a very clear sex change. Either that or Birdo's a femboy, too. Either or. Birdo is trans and she's valid, yes. This is also the final night where we will be able to say that. Fuck this country. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Okay, but yeah. Vivian is trans and she's valid, yep. Hey, fun fact. In the Greek is a boy and he's not oh, you saw your way into that one. Anyway, fun fact. In the Greek dub, Duck's name was changed to Jackie and they made him a girl. Why did the Greek localization team do that? I have no idea, but there's something you need to know. One of those weird little localization moments. Tails is a tranny. Oh, well, in the Sonic movies, absolutely. Like, in fact, I'm convinced that Rusty is something. There's undeniable evidence. Okay, to you, Spider, absolutely. To you, Sylv, yeah, can we just say about, like, not to totally go off track from New Girl, but Rusty is such a fucking weird character. That bar scene made me so uncomfortable. Good. Anyway, Rusty is such a weird character because, like, in the classic series, they don't refer to him as any specific gender, just the little Diesel. Oh, so he's non-binary. Good to know. But then in the Hit era, when Hit got the show, they would alternate back and forth between he and she. So, like, the TV airings, I think, were he. Or no, the TV airings were she, and then the DVDs corrected it to he. And then from then on, Rusty was, like, always explicitly depicted as male. I don't know which is correct. I don't know if Rusty was, like, always meant to be male by default, or if he was always meant to be kind of gender ambiguous, or if he was always meant to be female. I don't know. Tails was outright a girl in the Mexican dub of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. I got the info from Alan. Always trust your local Alan. I was legit kind of scared what they were going to do. I was honestly thinking, wait a minute, what are we doing here? This is getting too weird. I wish I could play the Kill Bill siren, but unfortunately it's copyrighted. But yeah, what I was sucking off, but yeah. But yeah, now that I've seen New Girl, I can officially say, I like it. Hey, look, Spider, you pestered me to watch something, and it worked. And not only did it work, but I like it. Kill Bill theme coming from a phone's POV, yep. But hey, stay tuned for Date Movie, oh god. But hey, look, Spider, you pestered me to watch something, and not only did it work, but it also then proceeded to work well. It worked in your favor. Look at that. Your indoctrination worked. Can they make Tails a girl in the movies? I mean, they already retconned Gun to always existing. Because in Sonic 2, they established that Gun was just recently founded. But then in Sonic 3, Gun always existed. So I wouldn't put it past them to just randomly retcon Tails' entire gender. I just wouldn't put it past them. I almost forgot what I was going to search. And what are you saying, Sylv? Hey, look, date movie. Something I'll probably never go on because I live a distance from... Oh, you just had to stab all three of us in the heart with that one, didn't you? Oh, I know that was aimed at you, about you, but you just had to stab us all three in the... I think the gun thing was that gun was a sub thing for the military that Walters was a member of. But I mean, maybe, but the way I would never go on a date with any of y'all. That's not even what I was implying. Oh my god. Nowhere in there did I say, hey, blonde man, please fuck me. Jesus. Oh my god. Jesse not understanding law. What did I miss? What did I miss? I did... What did I... No. Not understanding logic. No, I didn't... No, what did I do? Like... Okay, I'm gonna repeat this. I mean, Walters has every right to be a part of two. I mean, yeah, but, like, what I'm saying is, like, the way that they play it out makes it seem like a retcon. They don't, like, really show that there's, like, two different... They don't really show that there's, like, two different organizations. Like, maybe I'm just stupid, which I wouldn't put it past myself, but... It doesn't feel like... I mean, that's just how you see it. You know what? That's perfectly fine. How I see it... Maybe I need to watch Sonic 3 again. Maybe we all do, but I don't know. I'm just... Fuck. Keep in mind, the first movie, it's the actual... No, really? I've actually seen Sonic 1, thank you for asking. Okay, that's enough me being snappy. Okay. Anyway, Spider, what's your rating for New Girl? You still there, man? Yeah, the movie that actually allowed Fire Path. That too. Anyway, what's your rating for a girl who happens to be new? New Girl is great. 8 out of 10. Honestly, even though I'm only 2 episodes in, I may have to agree with you. So far, 8 out of 10. That rating could always change, but for now, I'm just gonna agree with you. 8 out of 10. Whee! Sometimes, suspension of disbelief is needed just... I know! New Girl, I guess 8 out of 10. Oh, look, we're all on the same page for once. I never seen it, but still. Still, it's okay. Excuse me, bitch. Who did you compare me to? I don't know what to talk about. So, who wants me to randomly continue another topic in a short format? Show my Lego set. Okay. I'll do that, then I'll move on to something else. Random bullshit. Go. Okay, random bullshit it is. First, Sylv's Lego set. Let me go back to it. There it is. Okay, yeah, here we have it. And you know what? You did not ask me to show this too, but South Park, the complete 5th season. Lovely little haul, I must say. Come on out, you big fucking nerd. Where's my goddamn money? Yeah. and then you go to heaven. Now kneel. Kneel? I gotta kneel again? Actually, it's over. We're standing again. Son of a bitch, this is a scam. This name keeps popping up. Pepe Sylvia, Pepe Sylvia, Pepe Sylvia. Wild card, bitches! I love Charlie Day. I'm a nerd. I wear glasses. You go to hell before you die. Yes, you do. Charlie Days. I mean, okay, not to go on yet another Always Sunny tangent. I love the whole cast equally, but I think Charlie and Danny are my favorites. Like, they are the definitive two best, in my opinion. Both together and separately. If you commit murder, you go to jail after you die. Yes, indeed. Okay, but yeah, there's some random bullshit for ya. Well, time for more random bullshit. Sometimes there are those topics that I can't really fit into an hour-long format. This is one of those topics that might actually be the same amount of time. Who killed him? They did. Who's they? You know they. They're bastards. Anyway, sometimes there are those topics that I can't really fit into an hour. This is one of those topics that might actually take as little time as the actual source material. Frozen Fever is a 2015 American animated musical fantasy short film produced by Walt Disney Animation Studios and released by Walt Disney Pictures. It was a follow-up to the 2013 feature film Frozen. Yes, I'm covering a short film follow-up after covering a completely unrelated sitcom. Autism. The short follows Elsa as she attempts to throw a surprise party for her sister Anna with the help of Kristoff, Sven, and Olaf. You know, typical sister stuff. What does this say? Remember when Clone Wars took up exactly less than a half hour of its actual Yes, I do. Anyway, I still haven't finished Clone Wars, but anyway, Chris Buck and Jennifer Lee again served as directors on the short, with Kristen Bell, Idina Menzel, I don't even know if I'm saying her name correctly, Jonathan Groff, and Josh Gad all reprising their roles from the movie. The 2D series, not the 3D one. But yes, I do remember that. Anyway. As I said, the film was produced by Walt Disney Animation Studios, released by Walt Disney Pictures, and it released on March 13th, 2015, and has a runtime of just 7 minutes. Yes, you said Idina Menzel correctly, tranny. Okay. Anyway. Production on the short began in June 2014 and took 6 months to be completed. Just 6 months, that's impressive. The short film debuted in theaters alongside the live-action remake of Cinderella on March 13th, 2015. It received positive reviews from critics, along with praise for the original song Making Today a Perfect Day. Yeah. Yeah. What about that motherfucker? Oh. 6 months is a typical... 6 months of hearing Jesse Weinberg. You know, I'm not going to argue with you because you're not wrong. But I'm also going to take away 5 points of your credibility. Just purely on the basis that while you are not wrong, you also make me sound like a way worse person than I really am. Just so you know. Anyway, motherfucking reception. USA Today's Claudia Puig, or Puig, however you say it, rated the short 3 stars out of 4 and described the new song as pleasant. She concluded that although the short is not as exhilarating or inventive as the movie, it's still a treat to see an abridged tale of these two sisters in a warm-hearted spin-off. Don't take it personally. I make everyone make worse than they are. Yeah, you sure do. Oh, you do, all right. Unless your name is Alan. Yeah, I'm convinced Alan is the only person on Earth that you don't either mock endlessly. Anyway. And you know what? I almost wish Alan would join this show because I just want to know what he would have to say. Oh, no, no. Oh, do. You're mistaken. Okay. No, but I mock him enough. Ah, good to know. No, but I almost wish that Alan would join this show just so I know what he'd have to say. Anyway, now what about theaters and home video? Because in this case, they go hand in hand. Alan on this show would be more racism. Good! Anyway. As I said, the short premiered in theaters alongside the live-action remake of Cinderella on March 13, 2015. Then it was released on digital platforms on August 11, 2015, and was then included on the Walt Disney Animation Studios Short Films Collection Blu-ray on August 18, 2015, and then was included on the DVD and Blu-ray of the aforementioned live-action remake on September 15th, 2015, and that pretty much covers it. Racism and making fun of you. Yes, it is. That would be it. Anyway, so what do I think of Frozen Fever? Well, I actually think it's a cute little short. Obviously, you know, not like some big adventure by any means. In fact, it's basically just a mini musical number, but it's a fun little follow-up. I never got to watch Frozen Fever. It's on Disney Plus, but anyway. But obviously not, you know, an exciting, exhilarating adventure. It's just like a 7-minute, you know, short film follow-up, but for what it is, it's a cute time, it's a fun time. That's really all I can really... Get a horse, yep. That's really all I can add to it, honestly. It's just a cute, wholesome little short. So I guess that means it's just a wholesome out of 10. Look, it didn't even take me 10 whole minutes to cover this. I'm impressed. The Mickey short film, Get a Horse. Yes, I know. We actually briefly touched upon it when I covered Frozen, the movie. Get a Gardener. Oh my god. But yeah. Look at that. Didn't even take me 10 whole minutes to cover this short. What is it that I say? Sometimes these topics don't really fit into an hour. That was one of them. And also that makes... I should have stayed for Frozen. Yeah, you really should have. The group chat got leaked. We haven't done anything. We were just pondering how a snowman could even love the concept of summer, even though summer would kill them. And with that being said, it's time for the funny image. Just Troy Bolton pondering whether to go to sleep or watch the next episode. I'm not gonna stop. Not gonna stop till I get my shot. Fuck. High School Musical, stay tuned. Also in summer, yes. That pic is my life in a shell nut. That's my... What isn't my life? Like, I don't even know. High School Musical will not be featured on this show. Oh, what's your resentment towards it? I'm actually not being sarcastic. I'm just genuinely curious. Because you seem to be strangely against it. It's gay. Okay, but like, valid reasoning, please? I mean, I know we say stupid shit all the time, and I love stupid shit, but like, I want to know if this is just one of those cases where you're just going to throw me for a loop until I give in, or what is your psychology? Valid reason, it's gay. You know what? Fuck it. Anyway. Okay, what other random bullshit can I... If you do it, don't expect me to... I mean, I don't blame you. You weren't here for a few different episodes lately. I'm not going to stop you. Okay, well, that's good at least. Contrary to popular belief, I've actually haven't lost complete and total control of this show. Okay, I think I got like... Excuse me. Okay, I think I got like 10 more minutes of material before I feel like wrapping this up for tonight, so... Contrary to popular belief, I've never stopped you from doing anything. I mean, I didn't insinuate that you did stop me. I never insinuated that at all. I just simply said that you did that. Oh, hey, Spider, I didn't realize you were still here. We should read the entire B-movie script when we get to B-movie. 41-year-old virgin redo is coming soon. Yay! I'm at 30 pages, doing 10 pages a day now. Damn. Okay, But yeah, when we get to B-movie, I really should do that. I should just read the script instead of review the movie. Spider is on the grind, yeah. No, like, actually, I should do that. Like, instead of actually reviewing B-movie, I should just read the script. Like, no pauses, no breaks, nothing. I should just read the fucking script uninterrupted. Anyway. Yes, you should do it, please. Okay. Okay, read the Morbius script in another episode, too. I will do that. I'm going to do the Morbius script, and I'm going to do the B-movie script. Actually, it's been a while since I've done the Spider-Man script. Yes, it has. Okay, Last night I was. Please don't. Well, oh, but Spider, you found the Spider-Man script funny, Sawi. Okay, anyway. I mean, to be fair, though, I'm fine either way. I'm fine if you do, fine if you don't, anyway. But bunghole, but it was amusing for... Okay, well, yeah, I can see where you're coming from. Look at my hair. It's all nice and clean. Can I do one quote? You're permitted one quote, one phone call. Don't make a bomb threat. That's a joke. Make it count. I was referencing Dobby. Ah. Oops. You can't do this to me. I started this company. You know how much I sacrificed? I question how I haven't woken everybody in the house up doing this show. No, like in all the nights that I've been doing this show, I really do question how I have not... Max, please. I seriously question how I have not woken everybody in the house up. How have I not? I'm honestly surprised. Because we could get pretty rambunctious. Did I miss anything? Roman. The board's decision is or Norman. God, I cannot read. Let me try that again. Norman. The board's decision is unanimous. The board of directors expects your resignation in 30 days. I'm sorry. Y'all ever just wake up and realize you have free will? My balls are on fire, and that's all she wrote. No, okay. My balls are on fire. That emoji means that your balls are actually... Mine too, oddly. Did everybody just... Oh. Okay, but in all seriousness, that is unfortunate that your balls burn. I wish your balls a very speedy recovery. I have never seen balls so plump. Jesse laughing at Jesse laughing at our Jesse laughing at our pain episode. I can't read that. That's a big number. But in all seriousness, that does suck. Jesse wishes our balls would spontaneous. You know, I don't wish death upon anyone. I'm not that evil. I will say, though, there are definitely times where I do wish something comically absurd would happen. As I say, we wish you a Merry Christmas, Chicago. Well, you're referencing something. In the middle of January, I hope Trump has not. I hope Melania does to Trump what Phil Hartman's wife did to him. And yes, that's probably the single darkest joke I have ever made on this show to date. I hope Trump has nightmares of. President Trump. Tasty and salty. President Trump, I want you in office. I want you in my office. Tasty. I hope Trump has nightmares of Biden touching him. Tasty and salty. I hope Trump has nightmares of P. Diddy touching him with baby oil included. And I did just read all of that. All of that I just read. I said beating him. Wait. Oh. Okay, well, my apologies. I misread that. I have a bad habit of misreading, as we know. So let me do that again. I hope Trump has nightmares of P. Diddy beating him, with baby oil included. That may or may not get me a copyright claim, but sexual chocolate theme required for full experience. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing. It's child friendly, babe. My God. Oh my God. Sexual chocolate theme required for full experience. That'll be 25 cents, baby. Or 25. Fuck. I'm I'm tired. Sexual chocolate theme required for full experience. That'll be 25 cents. Sucky sucky. It's child friendly, baby. Oh my god. The amount of times I just played it will probably get me a copyright claim, but damn it, it's at least worth it. As long as this episode doesn't get blocked worldwide. Welcome to the hood, brother. Uh-oh. Wall Street Journal, big ones, small ones, skinny ones, fat ones. Welcome to my ass system. Long ones, short ones, black ones, white ones, hell, I'll even do an Asian. Wall Street Journal reports that Trump is set to declare a national emergency at the U.S.-Mexico border on his first day in office. I see Trump stop by the Titty Twister last night. I just can't get enough dick. Ha! But yeah, Trump declares a national emergency at the U.S.-Mexico border. I wonder if Trump stopped by the... I wonder how Trump... I wonder... From Trump till... Ha! I love how Jesse immediately hated what... Yeah. Yeah. No wonder I fucking hated it. This interest that you have is very unhealthy and very illegal. If you thought I was thinking of something specific, that wasn't the point. Ah, good to know. It's not my step, you perv. Well, typically when you make stepsister jokes, it's one of two things. Or just sister jokes in general. Sister jokes, it's not to be stupid, but what if everything Trump said was taken out of context? It's called reverse jokes. That was unintentional comedy. Now back to you, Sylv. I mean, I'm not going to deny that for some of what he has said, but the immigration raids that he's planning are proven real and are a very big threat that you should be taking very seriously if you live in the U.S., of course. Eating the dogs and cats at the debate was very much in context. I could go on. What if the news was just not showing the entire speeches? I don't want to argue. You have a point, but I don't want to argue. Trump hates confused people. What doesn't he hate? I feel like he hates himself. Look at his first presidential portrait versus his new one. Also, why are they using a photoshopped version of his mugshot? I'm not going to defend the idiot. Good. But I'm just saying. Good. Alright, I'm almost out of topics, and I'm almost out of thoughts. So, is the question valid? I guess. I don't know. I can't answer that, really. Mainly because politic corrupt. By the way, it's sexual, baby. Alright. Uncle Ben, what happened, Trump pussy? Alright, I am almost... Uncle Ben, or welcome to the year 3000, bitches! Copper just started looking at me like, you fucking moron. Oh, by the way, tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day. Just felt like bringing that up. But will we elaborate further? Well, before we do elaborate, I must ask, is there anything either one of you two want to hear about tomorrow? I just want that before we go. What a way to celebrate Martin Luther King Day, by having a racist white man becoming I know, right? Like there's nothing I could joke about that could one-up that. I think that is the joke in of itself. What is wrong with this fucking country? But yeah. If there's anything you would like to hear me talk about tomorrow night, take a pick. Okay. I probably have enough of these to make a compilation of them. In fact, my secret identity. Okay, I guess my secret identity it is. So I wouldn't be surprised if this entire week just ends up being me reviewing mostly forgotten sitcoms. But hey, I wouldn't be against it. But will I elaborate further? No, because I've said enough. Will we elaborate further? Nope, I just asked. And you know why? Because I've said enough. But for now, that's all the time we have for tonight. But always remember, eat your cereal, go to bed, to be continued. God made you special and he loves you very much. If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Good night, and... I love you both so much. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, the fact that you listen to my bullshit every night is, wonderful enough as it is, but just the fact that you care to listen is even better.